Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Sunday, December 15th, 2019. The tarot card for today is the Eight of Wands, or in this case, the Eight of Inspiration, which comes to us from the Muse Tarot by artist Chris Ann Donnelly, who also created the Light Seers Tarot. Love them both. Now, this card is extra special today. I'm going to talk about some of the things that are going on so you can, figure out how to apply it to your day, because I feel it's very important. First of all, the moon is in Leo, so I want you to make sure you know what that is about for you with regard to focus. It will be there all day. No void of course moon. Okay, that's a good thing. That also applies to this card because the card is about forward movement. Now we have Mercury continuing in Sagittarius today, as well as the Sun still there. But with Mercury's all about thoughts and communications. And this is a card of communication and words just flying, ideas, inspiration, okay? Think about that. You may need a pen and paper handy today to keep up with the ideas that are bouncing around in your head. The last 2 days, you have heard me talking about a rare aspect that has been building to today, and it's a trine between Jupiter in Capricorn and Uranus in Taurus, bringing a rare good luck aspect to your life in whatever area it touches. This will not occur again until October of 2028, and by then both planets will be in totally different signs. Our Eight of Wands, it's about a lot of different things here, people, but they all represent movement. Movement is something that you have desired. We haven't seen this card since July 23rd. Okay, how significant is that? It's about time things got moving. Now, it could be as simple as, air travel with you heading home for the holidays to visit the family. Anything is possible. But I have a feeling that it's more about where this energy falls for you and the ideas that it represents. That word inspiration means so much to me, and whenever I see these inspiration cards come up from the Muse Tarot, I'm like, oh yes, this is going to be an exciting day, because inspiration and creativity are exciting. So when you find yourself being able to apply all of this to your life, it creates the forward movement represented by this card. Okay, and to me, this is absolutely fantastic to have not seen this. There's a couple things, like, people who listen to me on Patreon will understand better what I'm talking about with the time frames. But you can go back to May, and then you can go back to late July and see where your life was at those 2 points. Something happened in May, and then in July there was some sort of movement away from it. But this is the point where it's more like a friggin' slingshot, okay? I don't know how else to put it. This is momentum. I've been telling you, there was a little turn that you may not have noticed, and things are going to pick up speed. Now, with this card, one of the things, and it's a perfect card to see when we're in eclipse season, okay? Because it has a tendency, the universe kind of just like picks you up and swirls you around, or swirls the world around you around, and then it deposits you 6 weeks down the road someplace else. Yeah, and the landscape looks very, very different. You can't really say at this point that you can know for sure. Like, I'm not going to say you can't make decisions or you couldn't sign contracts or whatever. It's just that even those decisions and contracts and everything else that's going on, it's this propelling motion that's taking place right now. Take a good look at the card. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Because that's what it's like. All right, something is happening here, and embrace it. Embrace the change. This is a card of change. write everything down that you think of today, because I know you can't do it all in one day. All the change doesn't happen at one time. But this is significant. This moment, this aspect doesn't come around again for how many years? 9 more years? Oh my God. Yeah. So what are you going to do? I say take that ball and run with it, people. Now, if you want to know more about eclipse season, I have plans to release my new moon penumbral lunar eclipse in Cancer video at the beginning of January. If enough of you jump over to your app store and follow me on Podbean, and of course I'm on every other podcast platform out there that you can think of, like Spotify, Pandora, iTunes, Google Music, iHeartRadio, all of them. So I want to thank you very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow, and as always, have a great day.